inspired by a passion for sophistication, for originality and refined driving dynamics. The sensuous expression of distinctive classic styling, and luxurious comfort in a rich crafted interior. This is a car that expresses the prestige of a truly original personality. The classic flowing lines emerging from an obsession with refined power, supple ride and superior handling. The confidence of elegant performance. Your new Jaguar XJ. Congratulations on the purchase of your new Jaguar XJ, a car which represents the highest level of automotive excellence, and which demonstrates a refinement of technologies which will enhance your driving experience. This video is intended as an overview guide to many of the sophisticated features of your new car, highlighting their exciting benefits. But for complete details of all features and technologies, including illustrations and diagrams, please refer to the owner's manuals. Driver and passenger comfort have had a lot of attention in this year's Jaguar XJ. First, for maximum driving comfort, your Jaguar driver and front passenger seats are adjusted electrically where fitted by using the switches on the side of the seat cushions next to the door. The forward of the three switches controls the seat cushion position, raising or lowering the front and rear of the seat cushion, or moving the seat forward or backwards. The rearward switch controls the seat back angle and head restraints. Move the switch forwards to raise the seat back angle and rearwards to recline. Move the switch upwards to raise and downwards to lower the head restraint. The central switch controls the lower back support when fitted. Press the front of the switch to increase support or the rear of the switch to reduce support. For a diagram showing the switches, see Section 4 of the owner's handbook. The climate control system fitted to your new XJ offers automatic control of temperature, fan speed and air distribution to maintain optimum comfort under most driving conditions. Manual controls are provided to allow the driver to override the automatic operation. The control panel is located at the top of the center of the fascia. It contains all the controls to switch the system on and off. Manually select the fan speed. Choose external or internal air circulation. Choose manual air distribution. Select temperature. Heat the rear screen. Heat the front screen where fitted, and defrost. Press the red arrow button to increase the temperature. Press the blue arrow button to decrease it. The selected interior temperature is shown in the system's display panel. All the air conditioning features can be pre-selected and automatically achieve their set levels by selecting the automatic operation or auto button. The system can also be switched on in three other ways: by pressing the DEF button, which switches the system on in defrost mode, or using the AC button, which switches the system on in the last setting with the cooling system working, and the push-off knob, which switches the system on in the last setting. For optimum performance of the climate control system, ensure that the air inlet grille at the base of the front windscreen is clear of leaves, snow or other obstructions. Also, the solar sensor unit, which is mounted on the top of the fascia, driver's side, is not covered when driving, and the intake grille of the in-car temperature sensor, located on the lower fascia, driver's side, is not obstructed. Diagrams of the control panel and explanations of each of the buttons and the airflow from all vents can be found in Section 6 of the driver's handbook. The components of the sound system are a radio with AM and FM, a telescopic rod aerial, cassette tape player, CD player, and up to 8 speakers. Which of these components has been installed in your vehicle depends on whether you've opted for the standard system or the premium system. The sound system is operated by the controls on the fascia panel, and the controls were fitted on the left-hand side of the multifunction steering wheel. For a diagram labelling the function of every button on the control panel, see Section 1 of the Audio Systems Handbook. All components are protected by an anti-theft security code, and you can find details of how to reset the code in Section 1 of the Audio Systems Handbook. For each waveband, 9 radio stations can be stored and recalled by pressing one of the preset buttons numbered 1 to 9 on the control panel. To store a station, select the waveband and tune to the required station using the Seek Tuning control. Press and hold the selected preset button for 2 seconds to store the station. The system beeps to show that the station has been stored. Automatic Volume Control, AVC, is a feature which raises the volume of the radio to overcome road noise as the vehicle's speed increases. To switch AVC on or off, press the volume knob for more than 2 seconds. The current state, on or off, will be shown on the display. To change the state, press the volume control knob again. The AVC level can be adjusted from 1 to 5 by turning the volume knob while in AVC on mode. Pressing the mode button allows you to cycle through various sound quality selections, such as bass, treble, and balance, to optimize your personal preferences for sound quality. Use the volume control to adjust sound quality. In many national markets, the Jaguar sound system is equipped with the Radio Data System, RDS, which assists in finding and staying tuned to a chosen radio station. RDS enables you to program for automatic reception of traffic announcements or news announcements. To activate RDS, press the TA button and hold for at least 2 seconds. The display will indicate RDS on. To deactivate RDS, press the TA button again and hold. The display will indicate RDS off. See Section 2 of the Audio Systems Handbook for more RDS and traffic announcement TA setting details. Pressing and holding the Auto Memory AMEM button selects the 9 strongest stations on the selected waveband into presets 1 to 9. If the AMEM button is pressed when in Radio Data System, RDS mode, the radio will search for the 9 strongest RDS stations. And if AMEM is pressed with Traffic Announcement, TA, activated, the radio will program the 9 strongest RDS stations carrying traffic information. Where a compact disc player has been fitted, it comprises an auto-changer located in the luggage compartment containing a magazine to take 6 compact discs. To load discs, press the eject button, which ejects the auto-changer partially from the tray. Pull out a disc tray from the magazine and load a disc into the tray with the label facing upwards. Push the tray back into the magazine until it clicks into position. Repeat as required for remaining discs. Insert the loaded magazine into the auto-changer with the arrow mark facing upwards and pointing towards the unit. Ensure that it clicks into position. Close the sliding door to prevent dust from entering the unit. Pressing the CD button will select the CD mode. Buttons 1 to 6 select the CD in those positions in the auto-changer magazine. For more operation details, see Section 2 of the Audio Systems Handbook. The Jaguar dual-band fixed telephone can be used as a traditional corded handset or in hands-free mode. It's integrated into the electronics of the vehicle, ensuring quality and reliability in virtually all conditions. For hands-free phone operation in your car, The handset is installed in a cradle in the center console storage compartment. The cradle interfaces with a directional microphone on the roof lining and the vehicle's sound system. The phone is identified by its subscriber identity module, SIM card. The SIM card, which contains your phone number, service details and memory for stored numbers and messages, is supplied by your cellular phone service provider. It must be installed for the phone to operate. Multi-SIM cards are available in some markets for single-number identity of both mobile handset and in-car phone. Contact your service provider for details. See Section 3 of the In-Car Telephone Handbook for an illustration of where and how to install the SIM card. For hands-free operation, the phone handset must be unlocked, connected to a network, and have the mute car radio function on the handset switched on. Jaguar phones are preset in this mode. The vehicle ignition switch must be in the 1 auxiliary or 2 ignition positions. An incoming call automatically switches the sound system into phone mode. The radio display will read call, and ringing is heard through the sound system. To answer, press and hold the telephone handset icon button on either the steering wheel or radio. To end the call, press one of these buttons again. Once the call has ended, the audio system will automatically leave the phone mode after 6 seconds. To make a call, press and hold the telephone icon switch on the steering wheel or the radio until you hear the ready tone. Key in the phone number on the radio keypad. Then press and hold the phone switch on the steering wheel or on the radio until the display shows the message calling. To end the call, press the handset icon on the steering wheel or radio. The volume of the ringing tone and keypad is controlled by the button on the front of the handset under the display. The volume of calls can be controlled from the audio panel or the steering wheel switches. To exit phone mode, press the telephone icon on the steering wheel or press a source button, AM, FM, tape or CD. Many of your Jaguar phone options can be accessed by a simple menu system. A full description of the menus and how to move around them is in Section 6 of your In-Car Telephone Handbook. Your Jaguar phone can also be used to transfer data and send and receive text messages using a laptop computer. For instructions on this function, on turbo dialing, voice tagging, memory search or last number redial, as well as menu selection, troubleshooting, and details of the many other features of your phone, see the In-Car Telephone Handbook. The Jaguar navigation system gives driver assistance by providing a route to a selected destination. Guidance is given by means of voice instructions, with direction and turn information displayed on the LCD screen of the audio console. The navigation system uses signals from Global Positioning System, GPS satellites, which allow the approximate vehicle location to be calculated. This is combined with information from the vehicle's sensors and database information on the map disk to establish the vehicle's true position. There are certain circumstances in which the satellite signal may be blocked by objects such as trees or buildings and its information distorted. See Section 1 of the Navigation Handbook for details. To load the map disk, switch the ignition to position 1. Locate the navigation unit on the left-hand side of the luggage compartment above the sound system CD player. Open the front cover. If a disk is already loaded, push the eject button to remove it. Load the disk with the printed side upwards. You can find an installation diagram in Section 1 of the Navigation Handbook. The control panel is located in the centre of the fascia, and its function buttons are described in Section 1 of the Navigation Handbook. A typical display on the screen will include the next road name in the direction of the destination. Below the text area is a bar graph which shows the distance to the next turn. Also displayed is next turn information, which shows the distance to the next turn and the current vehicle location, as well as a diagrammatic view of the next turn and the action to be taken. More details and explanations can be found in Section 1 of the Navigation Handbook. The navigation system controls are on the left-hand side of the display screen of the audio system control panel. On the lower left-hand side of the display screen is the cursor control and enter button. The cursor control buttons are used to select menu and text items on the screen by moving up or down, and to input characters and numbers on text input screens by moving left and right. The cursor control buttons also select search on character and number input screens. By pushing the Enter button, you can confirm the last screen action, enter a selected character on text input screens, or acknowledge a screen prompt. More details can be found in Section 1 of the Navigation Handbook. The system is initialized when the radio is switched on. Push the Nav button to select the navigation system. The Road Safety Caution screen is displayed. To use the system, push the Enter button. The screen shows the navigation menu with 3 options: Destination, Setup and Options. Use the cursor control to highlight Destination and push Enter. The destination menu is displayed, showing methods of entering a destination. To input an address, highlight Address using the cursor control and push Enter. To input the required city name, highlight City Name and push Enter. Highlight the first character in the name using the cursor control, left-right, and push Enter. Repeat for each character in turn. After entering all the characters required, highlight Search using the cursor control down and push Enter. The screen will show a list of possible names from the characters entered. Highlight the name required using the cursor control, up-down, and push Enter. Street name is entered in the same way. Street number input is accomplished by highlighting each digit of the number in turn, using the left-right function of cursor control. Once all the address information has been entered, the confirmation screen shows the location details of the required address. Push Enter to continue. The system will calculate the route, then show the current vehicle location and the first turn diagram. As the route is followed, current vehicle location, distance to next turn, and next turn diagram are displayed. Drive off following the voice guidance given by the system until the destination is reached.
Take the second exit at the roundabout.
While the vehicle is under guidance, the Enter button displays the route guidance summary. The Repeat button repeats the last audible instruction. If the manoeuvre point has been passed, the instruction for the next manoeuvre point will be heard. The Clear button returns to the previous menu, character input or text screen. Push the On, Off and volume control to switch the radio off. Push again to switch on. To input a point of interest, POI, select a destination city or town. Press Enter, then choose Point of Interest. Input the place name or place type, or choose from the list of categories displayed, such as petrol station, hotel or car park. A route will be calculated to the selected location. For a more complete explanation with typical screen displays, see Section 3 of the Navigation Handbook. Two specific features enhance the safety and convenience of the new XJ. First, rain-sensing wipers. In conditions of fog or light rain, when the wiper control switch is in the first or intermittent position and the controls are set to auto, Then the wipers will spring into action when the moisture on the windscreen reaches a level which will impair visibility of the road ahead. You are free to concentrate on your driving. For a diagram of the location of the switch and operation of the rain sensing function, see Section 3 of the handbook. The reverse parking aid, if fitted, provides a parking guide when reversing and an audible warning of an object behind the vehicle. The system uses 4 ultrasonic sensors which are positioned across the rear bumper. It provides an audible beep which increases in frequency as the vehicle approaches the object. At approximately 8 inches or 20 centimetres, the beep becomes continuous for 3 seconds and then automatically stops. For reliable operation, make sure that the sensors are kept free from dirt and ice. Once again, our thanks and congratulations for choosing a Jaguar XJ. Its elegant, distinctively sophisticated styling and new and improved features inside and out continue to develop its refined driving dynamics and luxurious comfort, as well as the world-class quality and reliability that you will enjoy every time you get behind the wheel of your new XJ.